What's going on, guys? My name is CQ, video editor, aka future movie director here, and we're doing another react video for our request for one of the film crew. And this one called, I have to read this over the phone. It's called, "Is Andrew Tate right about cigar increasing testosterone? We have a left test." Now, personally, when it comes to cigars, cigarette, and everything, I'm not a big fan of stuff. In general, I think that it's bad for your health and stuff. But people do it. That's do you guys, whatever. But me personally, I'm not a big fan of it. So, we're going to react to this video to see what they have to say about it. So, other than that, let's get it on.
I just got back the results from my testosterone test from the lab, but I also had my testosterone tested back in 2019. I've also significantly increased my cigar intake this year. I will tell you right now, my test levels have changed dramatically. But that's not the whole story. You're gonna wanna stick around for this whole video to see what the whole big picture is when it comes to testosterone and tobacco.
Do you know why I smoke cigars?
Why?
No.
Because they raise your testosterone level.
Smoking isn't as bad as I guess people say. I mean, there's negative side effects are very real, but it does increase your testosterone level too.
I smoke cigars, right? Testosterone level is supposed to decline past 30. I had mine measured, and I'm double the normal amount. I've read that tobacco is part of that.
I am not a health expert or a scientist. You should always do your own research when it comes to...
I'm sorry, I had to stop it a little bit because that guy, I don't know much about the guy. I think he's Andrew Tate, whatever. I heard he got arrested with some issue. I guess he's involved with disputes and stuff. So yeah, I'm not a big fan. I mean, he seemed like a blogger type of person, but whoever the guy is, last time I heard he's in trouble with the law. So, but anyway, continue.
Very technical stuff like this. A tenet that I live by is believe none of what you hear and only half of what you see. Edgar Allan Poe. This is not the first video covering what Andrew Tate and his brother's been saying, that cigars increase your testosterone by 15%. There's also this video here.
24% more luteinizing hormone, which is the hormone responsible for producing testosterone.
He does an excellent job of breaking down this study that was done by 5 different Middle East medical schools. But that study was not on cigars, it was on cigarette smokers. Essentially, the study finds that men who smoke cigarettes have a much higher testosterone serum level and LH levels, also known as luteinizing hormone, which is the hormone in your sac that creates testosterone. But the study concludes that they don't know if it's people with high testosterone who smoke cigarettes or if it's the cigarettes creating high testosterone. It's a chicken and egg kind of situation. You know what can affect your testosterone? Beer. Beer is made with hops, obviously, but hops are a female part of that plant, which means they have estrogen in them. So if you're drinking IPAs, which are triple the hops of a normal beer, you're getting triple the estrogen from beer. I have a personal experience from this. When I was in my early 20s, I was working out like a madman, taking all the protein shakes, eating very healthy. I was pretty shredded. But one thing I could not get was a tight chest. They would just be soft. And that's because I was drinking triple IPAs like they were going out of style, even though they were like just coming into style. So you kind of want to avoid drinking beer if you're worried about your testosterone levels, or at least the IPAs. Also, stress. Stress can be absolutely detrimental to your T levels, as shown by this study here. This study also notes that terrible sleep cycles can lead to much lower testosterone as well. And when you're stressed, you have trouble sleeping. And when you have trouble sleeping, you're stressed out. And both of those are just a vicious cycle of lowering your testosterone levels. But a good cigar can alleviate both of these problems. I have never been stressed out and then had a cigar and then was still stressed out by the end of that cigar. I'm usually pretty mellowed out, getting right in the head, you know? Another benefit is cigars are typically smoked in groups. This study right here sampled over 4,100 US veterans and found that antisocial behavior led to lower T levels. That camaraderie or a sense of belonging that you get when you have a cigar in a cigar lounge with a bunch of your friends, or even on a VHERF, can lead to a lot of great health benefits. Now, about my test results. In 2019, when I had my testosterone tested, my NGDL levels were 414, which is about right in the middle of the VA's recommended testosterone level. And the results that I just got back from the lab? Only 8 points above the bare minimum. Well, why is that? Let's take a look at where I was in 2019 and where I am today. In 2019, I was riding high on life. My business was exploding. I was well into that 6-figure range. I was living in a luxury condo in downtown Miami. Everything was going fantastic. And I was happy. And also sleeping like a baby every night. And then 2020 happened. Just before the pandemic started, I had just bought a house, just bought a new car. I thought, you know what? Everything's working out. I can finally pull the trigger and do this. Unfortunately, my business was in hotels, restaurants, and events. All of those got wiped out. I went from cash positive to riddled with debt. And that carried into 2021 and 2022. So even though I increased my cigar intake, and that may have increased my testosterone, all of those things coming down at me at once had me stressed out. I wasn't sleeping well, I wasn't eating well, I definitely wasn't happy. Even though I was smoking twice the amount of cigars in 2022 as it was 2019, if not 3 times more, it had zero effect on increasing my testosterone. But you know what they say? Laughter is the best medicine. And it's true. That's why you should check out this video, Why I Suck at Smoking Cigars. Hey look, I didn't drop my ash this time.
Okay, so, no, we're not gonna watch that. Okay, so, in general, when it comes to cigarette and everything, again, not a big fan of it and stuff. About the test results throughout the whole thing, okay. I mean, I guess this is scientific, man. I'm not a big fan of when it comes to testosterone and all this crazy experiment. You know, when you experiment, my honest thoughts about all this. When you experiment something that you do to your body and everything, so sometimes it's good to do that little experiment to see if there's like a basic change throughout your lifetime into your body and everything. But at the same time, it is a point that might affect your health and everything. I personally don't recommend doing it stuff. But yeah, so yeah, I mean, if anything, I personally just stick with basic, you know, do decent workout, eat a healthy body, have a calm, relaxing mind throughout the whole thing, and yeah, because again, I'm not a big fan about it, but when a person, you know, they got their own satisfaction throughout the stuff they do throughout their lifetime and your body, that's really up to you. So you know, go figure, I guess. But other than that, guys, it was a very interesting video. So if you like the video, please follow. I believe the YouTube name is Republic of the Beijuri. So if I misspell it, I apologize. So yeah. So either way, I am gonna put a link down there, and feel free to follow their YouTube, their videos and everything. So, and of course, if you do like my video, feel free to put a like, subscribe, notification, all that good stuff. Until then, I'll see you guys next time.